So let's open what we finished last time, the last session. Your name is Razak also, right? Asad. That is the Razak there. Looking very smart today, Razak. This has the blue screen filter, Razak. It can filter the screen. It has power also. No. Okay. So I think the last thing we did last time is the ramp, right? What did we do with this ramp? This ramp wall, what did we do with this? You remember? We edited the profile, right? So if you can see, if I click edit profile right now, you will see that its shape is like that. Let's see. See, you'll see that. Yes. We made it the bottom is aligned with the ramp. Okay. By the way, what I just did is I just click this. If you want to show the thin lines, you click this. Okay, yeah, Razak, what do you do?
The round, I think it's not match with the work we learned. Below the work we
Oh yeah, right. So you notice that, huh? So let's click that. Only on the video, maybe. But actually, I think, let's see, what did we do here? Did we? Oh no, right? That's okay. So we need to adjust this to reach the walkway level, right? Because if you check this, it says it comes from the basement and it goes to the walkway level. But the problem is the walkway level is here, which is level 0, right? And this is not level 0. So let's check it. Where can we use the level checker? In the annotate, we can use spot elevation. Let's see here. So it's actually minus 1000 right there. So we are 1 meter short. 1 meter short. So what are we going to do? That's why I said we'll do an ramp using another way. Okay, because this ramp, it is limited to a certain slope. I think 1:12. If I click on this edit type, you see that the maximum slope is 1 is to over x, which is 1:12. So that means if we have a 2 meter that we need to climb, we need how much? 24 meters in length because it's 1 and 12, right? Oh, we have Jerick now. Welcome, Jerick. Can you hear me, Jerick?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, all right. So what we'll be doing is we will remove this ramp because we can actually change. Can you try to change here? Let's try, okay? Because we have a height of, let's see, the height that we're trying to get is 0 and this level is what? Let's check that level. Annotate, spot elevation, -2. So that means 2 into this length, right? So let's measure this length from this wall up to this the road. Let's go to the site plan. Yes. Okay. So we have a call from the admin. So time out. Okay, guys, let's continue. What is the length, Razak? Let's measure, of course, right? We can use this ruler to measure it. From here, going up to here is how much? 13,072. So let's say 12 meters. That means we need to have 2 over 12, right? 2 over 12 is how much? 1 over 24 also. Is that right? Correct? Maybe I'm wrong. Is 2 over 12 equals to 1 over 24? I don't think so. Okay, let's try, Rajak. So let's select the ramp, edit the type. We'll duplicate it. Okay, ramp 2, click OK. Now this time, the maximum inclined length is 12 meters. Let's make it 1 over x. Inclined length 12 meters. Okay. 1 over x. Make it 1 over 6. I think it should be 1 over 6, Razak. Right? 1 over 6. Because 1 over 6 is equal to 2 over 12. Right? And click apply. All right. And click OK. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's check the 3D now. There you go, Razak. We have it 0 now. Okay. So that's the solution. We change the slope ratio. Okay. I think it should still pass the normal ramp ratio for the vehicles. That's okay. For human and for wheelchair, the maximum is 12. 1 is to 12. Figure that out. Oh. Same and but check the library. Okay. Anyway. I will catch. Anyway, that should be fine. No, not later, not I think better if you sit here, so I can see. Okay, just put your computer. Okay, so that is how you fix a ramp. Okay, Rajak, now? Okay, we have a hole there. We can actually put a rolling door, no? Shutter door.
Yeah.
Are you installing this?
Yes.
Do you know how to install?
Yeah.
So let's get one of the doors and let's go to the basement level. This is the basement level now. Let's go to the basement level and let's place a door here. Okay. If you click door, of course, we won't have that, right? So what do we do? We load the family under English and US. Let's get doors. It should be here. Where is it? Sectional or rolling. Rolling is better, right?
Yeah, rolling door.
How much is one rolling now? It's very expensive here. Around, I think 7 or 8,000. Open. You'll have the size is 4.2 meter by 4.2. I think it's almost perfect for our. It's perfect for our opening because we have 4 meters here, right? So let's place it here, just like that. And it is actually adjustable. You can adjust it a little bit, but that looks okay already. And let's check the 3D. See, you already have it there. Now it's just the height that we need to adjust. Huh? So it is actually adjustable. If you click that, you have here the height. You don't need to duplicate it. Let's say the height that we have is, I think 3 meters should be fine. The height should be 3,000. Let's see. There, right? 3,000 is fine. So we have our roll-up door. Okay, so we are safe now. We need a step here. Just some review, right? Let's have a step right here. Let's go to the level 1 plan. Need a step. We are actually install, right? Install. Our property is a bit. That's okay. Let's go to level 1 and let's create a stair. We'll take the monolithic stair. We can adjust the length later on. We have to make sure that the base level is where, Rajak? Walkway level, and the top level is level 1. We'll take care of the width later on. Okay, it's 1.2 here. That's small, but we'll take care of that later on. And then I will start here just to make sure that it is parallel with this, perpendicular with this place. So I'll do it like that. So that will be the length of it. Then I will move it up to here. Okay, move it again. And I can actually adjust the width to match this if I want, or whatever width I want. Maybe if I want it just like that, and then adjust it a little bit. Okay, can align it now. Okay. too much. Maybe 3 meters is enough. Okay. You can actually align it. Why am I not align? Align it with the center of the door. There you go. That's centered. Finish, and let's look at it at the 3D. There you go. There's a problem, Raja. It's too short. It's okay, right? That's one more step. Going up. Then we can add railing here and all those things. We'll concentrate on this next week when we add more landscape to our place, and we'll add the parking area next week. Today we'll go inside your building. We'll try to do things for your interior. So let's go to the level 1. The level 1, we did one wall here, actually, one partition wall, right? You remember that. Let's take a camera view here so we can see what's happening. So that looks like that. But this wall is wrong, right, Rajab?
Yeah.
It should end where? Level 2 only, right? But why is it too high? Because of the top offset, right? So it should be 0. Top offset should be 0. So now if we cut a section, we got a section here. Go to that view. Okay, so that is the wall. Okay, that's the wall. You can see it now as, so if you shade that, it's this is the wall, right? But it's still wrong, right? Because it goes above the, so what you do? Attach top to base. There's another thing that you can do, actually. Let me show you. You can actually just join it. You can join it. Look, select this and this. You can choose join. See what happens. But it cleaned it, but it's still there's a line. Huh? So actually, that's not the correct way to do it. So this is still the best way to do it. Okay, so it cuts it. Ceiling. Okay. So today we'll do interior walls and ceiling. I promise you that. Right? We'll do some, what you call that?
Walls means partition doors, right?
Yes, and we'll do some moldings on the inside of the house, like this, inside of the building. Okay, and we'll have different level ceiling. Okay, 2 levels of ceiling. This ceiling is too low. So let's go to level 1 ceiling plan this time. Go to level 1 ceiling plan. So this is the ceiling. We have different ceiling for different rooms, right? This is one ceiling. The height is 2.6. The other one has this, how much? Same, right? So I want to have a different ceiling here at the reception of some sort. If this is like a reception, then we want to change it. So I want this to become a plain ceiling. We'll use the plain ceiling right there. Then since there's nothing here at the back, it will be a storage. I don't want to have any ceiling there. So what will I do? Actually, if I remove this right now, if I create a new ceiling, it will be up to here only. Look what's going to happen. Ceiling, See, it goes up to here only, right? But it's detecting the other parts of the room. So what we can do is we can sketch the ceiling. This is another way of creating a ceiling. So this time you can just choose the line, pick lines, pick these lines, and then the interior line here and there and there. Then we clean it up using our trim extend to corner. That and that, that and that. Okay, so we have that ceiling. We can click check to it. Okay, so now we want to have a ceiling with something higher than it, right? So this is now 2.6. That's fine. I want to have a cutout to it. So in Revit, anything that you draw in the ceiling, the plane ceiling, it will become a hole. So what I will do is I will edit the boundary and I will add a circle actually. I'll just add a circle here. Okay, to have a nice looking ceiling right there. Okay, and I'll click check. So that actually there's a hole now in the ceiling. If you look at the camera view again, there's our camera view. This. If you just adjust it, you can see it right there, right? There's a hole in that ceiling. Okay, that's the ceiling right there. So let's go back to the ceiling plan and let's create that higher ceiling. How do you do that? We just click on this and say right click, create similar. Again, you go to sketch ceiling. This time you just click on this, pick lines and pick the circle right there. Now this time you make it higher. Let's make it 3000. Okay, 3 meters. And then click check. Let's look at the 3D view now. So you have that higher part of the ceiling. What's missing now? The edge. Otherwise, the cat will go inside and live there. So this is sort of a gypsum ceiling. So what we can do for the sides is a gypsum wall. We can do a gypsum wall. Or we can do something else. I want it, for example, I wanted something like slope, little bit slope to make it really nice, right? So let's do something. Go back to this. I want to choose this and I want it to be a little bit smaller so that there will be a slope like that on the side. No, no, close it. Close the AutoCAD also. Install the AutoCAD. Yes, yes. See you Friday. Okay, so we'll edit that circle ceiling, which is a 3 meters height, right? Okay, welcome. Edit the boundary. You just click this and let's change the radius to, let's say, 1000, how much? 1500. Okay. So automatically the other half went in and then click check. So now we need another ceiling, which is the one which is going like that. We don't need a wall now. We can actually use a wall, slope wall. But this time I want to try a ceiling because you can actually slope a ceiling. So let's do a ceiling now. Right click this, create similar, sketch ceiling, select this guy, this, and this, and that. So automatically now we are creating this. Okay, and then click check. We'll start at 2600. That's the lower part. Then we'll slope it up. Then click check. Okay. So now if you look at your 3D view, it's actually flat for now, right? So now what we will do is we'll put a slope into it. Let's see what's going to happen. Hopefully this works. It's rounded. It might not actually, but let's try. Okay. Let's modify the ceiling. In architecture, you have the ceiling. You can actually, where is the slope? Oh, no, sorry. We have to select the ceiling first, right? Select the ceiling and then edit the boundary, okay? And then we'll put a slope arrow. Okay, it can slope actually, but I don't know if it, because it's rounded, right? Let's try. Slope arrow. Let's put a slope on one side from here. Maybe the middle, right? This is the bottom and that is the slope. So check here. The height at tail is at default. Default is 2.6. And then the height offset at head, it should be 0. Okay. Level at head should be 3 meters. 3,000. Okay. Level at tail is, let's put it, 2,600. Okay. Why? Oh, the default is 2.6, right? And level at head is, okay, let's add 300. 300 or 400?
300.
We have 3 meters and 2.6. So 400, right? Let's see if it works. Check. Doesn't work. Because it's sloped like that. But I don't think it's gonna go like this. We need a wall, a slope wall, right? Let's look what happened. See? Yeah. Not gonna work. Okay, so we'll do a wall which is sloping. We'll do a rounded wall which is not tapered. Slope, right? Tapered is another one. This is tapered, right? A slope is like that. Taper because it has to have. Yeah, the taper, it has to have different materials. The slope one, same material, it goes like that. Okay, tapered, it has to have a thick base. All material can be suitable. Yeah. The slope, it will be like particular material. Yeah. Okay, so let's do a ceiling. So material or can you discuss like some wall? Yeah, it has to have like a thicker base and different material at the top. So let's do a wall. We'll do the slope later on. We'll just use the thinnest possible wall, which is 79 mm partition wall, gypsum. Okay. We'll take care of the level later on. Now you'll just have to click here so you can choose this and that. So we already have this, and you can click that so that it can go like outside. Okay, we'll just click. We're done actually. Let's just see how it looks in the section. Can't remove this. Right? Have a section. Go to view. Where is that? This is the wall we did. Right? So now we know that the wall base should be at here, right? Here, exactly here. Here, right? So we can align that. This and that, right? And then the top should be where? At the bottom of this, or better at the bottom, right? So we save some materials. And we just go right there. All right. So now what's next? Just put the slope, right? What is the slope? What is the difference? 400. What is the difference here? What is the difference between the two circles? Let's measure. Why are we measuring? So from here to here, how much? 400. 400 and 400. 45 degrees, right? Correct? 45, 400 and 400. How much is this? 45 degrees, right? So we select the wall, both walls. Now the question is it going here or is it going there? It will close, don't worry. Let's say, where is that? Cross section, slanted. Slanted is sloped, right? 45. Oh, where is it now? Whichever. Let's see. Where is it now? Oh, it's so big. What happened? What happened?
The base level is
Okay, let's select it. No, but we adjusted it, right? No, no.
the base level change.
The base no. If we adjust this here, there, right? And then the top as well. How can we not adjust the top? Why did it go so far? It went so far, right? Oh, let's do it again. We'll find that out. Don't worry. Take the project. Let's go to the 3D view. So what happened is this wall, which is half the wall only, right? Where's the other half?
The exhaustion cuts
Huh? Let's go back to ceiling. So this, and then another one is here, right? Ah. Let's remove this first. I think this works better, right? But this is like so big. How do I adjust this? Base offset. This is correct actually. What's happening? It's here, right? This is more difficult than we thought. Let's delete it again. Let's try again. Because we just need, let's try first a normal wall, straight away wall, and then let's try to slope it. Let's go back to level 1 ceiling and let's have a wall. There, right? Same. The base constraint is level 1. The base offset will be the ceiling height, which is how much? 2600. Okay. And the top constraint is level 1 also. And the top offset is 3 meters, which is minus 1000. Is that right? Okay. So this is 3000 and that's 2.6. Okay. Right. Top constraint, top offset, base offset. Anyway, we will adjust it. Let's just select this, and that. Okay. And let's go to the section. Where is my ceiling? This. it should be up to here only, and this is up to there. Now let's check the other side. I think that's what happened, right? We moved the other side, but the other side we did not move it. So let's go to this section view. It's this other one, right? That's why we have two different sections. So this is going here. It's not aligned. Let's align it to here. Okay, that goes aligned there, right? It should look good already. Let's see the 3D view. Why is it smaller? Because we took the circle at the top, right? So we want it to open up like that. So now let's try. Select both. And let's change the slant. Okay. Did it go like this earlier? It should go like that, right? So minus 45. Cannot create wall. It would intersect itself. Reduce the wall's height or slant. Wait, let's try with one first. Minus 45. Let's see. It would intersect itself.
Can we decrease like 30?
Minus 30? No. I think it doesn't work with a curved one. Won't work like that. There is another way to do it, which is not this.
400 to 400. It is 45.
No, it's Revit's rules. That's why it is not doing that thing. We have what you call as model in place. Okay, you know how to model in place?
The inside ceiling. I think it's above the normal one, so we should draw the line with.
No, because it is because Revit's rules.
Can we try once with the 5 and 10 degree? I think so.
No, it will not.
Can we try once?
What do you want to do?
Like 10 or 5 degree minus.
Say 10 degrees. It went like that.
So can we make minus 10?
Minus 10.
The radius will decrease.
Yeah.
Based on that gap.
Yeah. So it will not work based on the Revit rules. This slope works if we'll try it again on the other room. Or rectangular or polygonal. It will work. But for circular, it's a bit difficult. So let's do something else for here. We have what we call model in place. Look, under architecture, under component, we have what you call model in place. When there are things that you cannot do based on the normal workflow and rules of Revit, you can always do model in place. This is like customized. Model in place. You will do a model right here. Okay. So let's do it. We need a section. This is the section view, right? We need this section view. We need this section view, right? And let's go to the level 1 ceiling. Okay. Model in place. Okay. I'll do a ceiling, right? So it's in the correct category. This is the first step. Should be in the correct category. And then you click OK. Then you name it, let's say, sloped circular ceiling.
Like block, right?
Yeah. But it's like modeling it in 3D. Okay.
Yeah, we can say.
So now we have all the tools coming out. See? So if you're familiar doing 3D in AutoCAD, this is easy for you. So what we will be doing is we can do a revolve or a sweep. Okay. Actually, revolve is better. We can do a revolve. It will be because the revolve goes 360 degrees, right? It goes 360 degrees.
We can make one triangle and we'll revolve.
No. Or a sweep also. I think it's revolve. We click revolve, okay? Then it will ask for, okay, just watch now, okay? We'll get a plane. We need a plane. It's like a sectional view. So we don't have it yet now. So I'll close this and I'll do that again. We need to create a reference plane, which is from here in the middle, right? Up to there. Okay, we'll name that. We'll name it as ceiling, curb ceiling. Okay. Okay. So now let's go back to the model, create tab. We go again to revolve. Now this time we'll just click a work plane, which is curb ceiling. Okay, right there, and then click OK. Then it will bring you to one of the views of the model, which is section number 5, right? Correct?
Yeah,
Number 5, right? Click open view. There you go. We can create a section right here. So we'll just draw like this. It can even be like curve a little bit. Better, right? You want it like this, it will work also. But let's just make it straight. Keep it simple. Click it from here to here, and there, and there. Did we hit it right? Yes. Okay, we'll adjust here. It's not properly done. Bring it here. Sorry. We had the wrong line. Again, line. From here. Going there. Why is that getting? Is it wrong? Which line should it be? Maybe it's this? Why do we have so many lines? Okay, I think this is the correct line. Is it the correct line? No, it's this, right? Why? Where's the other end? That's the other end. Anyway, that's okay. It won't be super perfect now, but at least we can manage and close it right there. Okay? Need an axis. Okay? Click an axis. The axis will be the center of this circle somewhere. Here. Right there. Okay? That's the axis line, right? Check. There you go. Let's look at the 3D before we finally accept it. 3D view 2. There you go. See? We have now the bowl, right? And finish the model. That's the view. There is that nice. And if you select it, it's a ceiling, right? It's a ceiling because we created the model in place as a ceiling. Okay, so let's move on and try to do another ceiling, which is using that wall, a slope ceiling, okay? But this time it will not be a curved one because it goes beyond the rules of Revit. So let's just go back to the ceiling plan and let's take one of the rooms. This office, right? Let's select this and let's edit the let's replace the material, make it you can also do it, but it's not nice. It's not nice, right? Here what we'll do is we'll have it's okay, plain is better, right? So So here we'll edit the boundary, and this time we'll just draw a, let's say a hexagon, okay? A polygon with how many sides? 6 sides right there. Let's start the center here. I think this will work, right? And we have like that, okay? And then we'll click check. Okay? This time we'll create another.
If you draw the hexagon on top of ceiling, it automatically
It will cut it.
cut it
Yeah,
automatically.
yeah. It reads it as a whole. So we create a similar. This time the height is again 3 meters. Okay. We'll just offset this line so it is exactly the same. So what we'll do is sketch the ceiling, and we pick the line, and we'll put an offset of 400. Okay.
We are placing that offset. What do you mean with offset we are using?
Huh?
That offset. You place one offset, right? Which purpose we are placing that offset?
So that when you pick this line, it goes 400 beyond it. That is offset. Yes.
No. I want to know why we are using that offset. I cannot understand that one.
That's why I'm using for offset.
No, offset means where it will be applicable in this hexagon.
Yeah, because I want to have another hexagon which is 400 millimeter smaller than the other hexagon.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll just do this and that. There, right? That's easier.
Should I placing one more hexagon? We are taking outside here.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also create another hexagon if you like, right? But this seems to be a better option. So we just click check right now. So we have now that ceiling. Now, after this, we need to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 ceiling, 6 small panels. It will not work as one as well. Okay, so let's create another ceiling similar to this. Create similar. We'll draw sketch ceiling. This time, I'll just use this drawing line. Okay, from here to here, and here to here, and there. Okay, I will put a slope. Okay, from here going there. All right. So now the slope, the tail, the level at tail is default, which is the 2.6, right? 2,600. And height offset, it should have to be 0. Level at head, it will have an offset of 400. I hope this works. Let's click check. Looks like it works. Let's check the ceiling. This section 5. Okay, it's just the height. This, because we put it at 3,000, this should be at 2,600. Okay, there you go. All right. It's not totally perfect, but it should work. Then, at the ceiling level, mirror, 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 finish, right? Mirror, pick axis. No, it will not work. Draw axis, right? From here to here. There's the other one. Now, this time for the sides, what you do? Mirror, pick axis, which is this is the axis. There. Again, pick axis, which is this, right? Now, this time we can choose the two. Yeah, you can either use this or that. I think this is safer. This. Boom. Finish. Let's take a camera view. Why is it that our camera is too high? There you go. Why is because my camera is at the ceiling. Very bad. Let's do that. Should be at level 1. Let's take another camera view. From here, right? There you go. Nice ceiling. Okay, so let's practice your ceiling. After this, we'll create some moldings in the interior. Got it? So actually, this top, we can change the material. We can use the grid, right? And you now know that this window is a little bit bad. You can lower it down. Okay. Okay, let's take a short coffee break and then you continue your work. Is it working now? Coffee is free.
What food is free? Mr. No food is free.
Huh?
Food.
Food? Next week we'll bring some food. Don't worry.
Since still I'm not understand making the style. Really? What they done till now?
I think I will give you the ready-made stair. Asha, give him the ready-made stair.
No, I want to learn. Give me, if I see the YouTube, it come, I want to practice. Last 4 days I didn't practice one.
Okay, so now you can do it.
Why? Software is expired. It was okay. I'm not taking time to practice, there is a problem. This.
Raja, send me your CV. You have a CV for the draftsman? What's your name? What's up? Raja, please. Email me. You're sending, you're sending pre-qualification for Revit. You're putting the CVs of people. So if we win the project, we will be the first to know. Do you have a craftsmanship certificate from the yeah. Did you get it before? Anyway, if not, we will have it from you. Okay? That will be good. Send me, I will review it. If I need to change something, I will do it. Okay? Already finished 1 year in your company. Please make it up. Pinutoko. School certificate. Asuansi Technical Institute. English. Please drafted. Where is it drafted? There's another one. Ah, okay. Yeah.
One for elective.
Yeah, this is for the normal construction technology. Technical drafting, right? Architectural drafting. Civil drawing, commercial drafting. 94. We're not 29, 28, right? You made it, or not? That's something that will. You're a teacher before. Sunday
Yeah.
school?
No, it's a private school in teaching system.
Not that. This is high school or grade school?
Basic school.
Basic school. I can put you in there. You have a good chance to be right. Really not make a problem. Very lucky.
Martin go something.
Say, green company?
No.
Sorry?
Bromance.
Domains.
Bromance. Gormit.
Door meat. They're making doors?
Yeah. Drone solution.
Automatic. You can access some doors. Yung ball lang rin, ang mga giveaway ko. Ada patungnya nggak sih menarang dia begitu. Kayak dong nggak ada terus. Kalau saya tuh mau ya, nah ini TV support. Kalau beliau itu di slot, ini slot, ini slot. Wall ceiling vertical, wall vertical ya, wall vertical. Windows default firewall has blocked some features of this app. Ini yang baru ini. Terus? Itu yang bisa buat Windows. Saya access ini. This is the pictures and ini pictures no udah. Jadi ini ayo apa beda? Ini terus lainnya kan. Ini saya seperti Stairs. நான் எடுத்த stairs click பண்ணிட்டேன். Okay, இங்கிருந்து போடுறேன் இப்போ. Ground floor ல இருக்கேன் நானு. Ground floor ல இருந்து till fourth floor வரைக்கும் alternate பண்ணுது. Okay, till first floor alternate பண்ணி. எங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி எப்படி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்றது? என்ன இவ்வளவுதான் வருது பாருங்க. செட் பண்ணு. செட் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வரைக்கும் வரணும். ஓகே. ஆஃப்செட் அங்கே லெவன் ரைஸ் நான் 11 எடுத்துருக்கீங்க. 11 கொடுத்தீங்களா ரைஸ்? கொடுக்கல டிஃபால்ட்டா எடுத்துக்கிட்டேன். அப்படியே 23 வரல. இல்ல போட்டோ எடுத்து ஆமா 20 போட்டு பண்ணேன் ஸ்டார்டிங். ரைஸ் 2 ஸ்டெப்ஸ் தான் சொல்றேன். டிசைன் நம்பர்ஸ் 11 அது ரவுண்ட் ஷார்ப் வியூ வரும். ஷார்ப் வியூ
Where is Jeric? Jeric, nandiyan ka pa ba, Jeric?
Hello, sir.
Yan, okay.
Nandito pa po.
Okay. Sige, tuloy lang natin, ha?
Okay po, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, you ready, guys? Let's continue. So guys, so what if you need some what if you want a ceiling which is like a waving ceiling like that? Cannot do that normally, right? So that would again be a model in place because it's waving like that, right? And you will be using, we did revolve earlier. This time we'll be using extrusion on them. So let's have a nice drop, this time a drop ceiling, which is wavy, okay? What I will do is I will change the height of this main ceiling from 2.6. I want to make it higher. Let's make it 3200. Okay. And then we'll drop a panel which is curved. Okay. We are still in the ceiling plan. And I want to create an axis, another reference plane. So under architecture, I'll create one reference plane. Okay. Here at the center here. There. And I will name it drop ceiling. Okay. And let me move this section view here so I can easily use this section view when I create my ceiling. So that is section number what? That is section number 3. Okay. So let's go back to ceiling level. And again, let's go to create ceiling. But of course, we need to do something else. We cannot do this normal ceiling. Okay? So we'll cancel that and we go to model in place, ceiling, and click OK. And we'll name it at curved ceiling. Curved drop ceiling. Okay. Right? This time I will just do a simple extrusion. Simple extrusion. But first, let's set our work plane by naming it, which one? Drop ceiling, right? Okay. And then click OK. It will look for a section, which is section 3. Click open view. We are now right here. So what I will do is I will be doing an extrusion, all right? And I'll just draw a spline. So a spline from here, going there, going there. You can adjust it actually later. Okay. Then we can adjust this. You want to adjust it a little bit like that. So adjust the curve to make it nice or however you want it. You can adjust it like this. Or if you want, you can have a guide first, but that should be fine, depending on how you want it. Okay, so that's the curve. You need only a single line. You don't need to double it. Do I need to double it, Raja? I think I need to because I'm creating an extrusion, not a roof. If I'm creating a roof, no need to double it, right? So what I will do is I will offset. I'll click the offset. And I'll choose the line. How much offset? 50. Let's make it 100, right? Like that. Okay? Then, of course, you need to close the edge. Draw a line from here to there. Oh, I'm still in offset. 0. Okay. Do. Oh, just draw here. Ah, the heck. And I draw a line. Again? I just move this guy. There you go. Finish, right? Then I draw a line again. 0 offset now. Okay? Tiki-acha. Check. And let's check the ceiling level. How far is it? So it's very thin. So we can now decide on the thickness of it, on the width of it. If you want it wide like that, and that's fine. And then click Finish Model. So how does that look now? Level 1. Let's have another camera view. Looking from this side, going that way. Oh, nice ceiling. And we'll take care of the hangers later on. Okay. The hangers. Otherwise, it will float, right? Ah. We'll put a threaded rod later on. Okay, that's enough.
It comes on DP, right?
Yes, yes. Structures, that should be fine. Or we can have a solid panel in the middle of it to hang it. But yes, but none of our concern for now. That should be fine for now. So that's at least 3 ways to do your ceiling. So now, what is next? Let's do this thing, right? It is a wall. What do you call it? wall, no, this wall sweep, right? Wall sweep, if it's going outside, going inside, it's a reveal, right? But this time we need to change our section, the shape, because what we have is just a normal box, right? If you go to the outside of the building, you remember we did these things, right? But it's boring. It's just box, right? We need something with these things. So how do you do that? Let's take one room. Go to one of the rooms. Do we still have a room in? This is a ceiling. You go to the level 1 plan view. Where do you want it? Oh, there's no more room here. Let's go to the upper floor better, right? Go to level 2. And yeah, let's use this room, I think. That's okay. So now maybe you'll ask, why do I see the bottom part? Right? This is ceiling at the bottom. Why do I see it in level 2 plan view? What's the problem? It's just your range base level. Why? The range base level of this should not be the walkway level because it's looking through up to the walkway level. So this should be at least top level is level 2, which is fine. And under should be level 2 also, right? That should be better, right? Level 2 is the floor, so you should be looking at the floor. It's like you're looking from the roof like that. So let's have a nice interior for this room. Okay. It's important again that you have some sectional views. So let's use the sectional views. One of these, and maybe we move one of these here. Okay. So this is what? Section what? Can we see the number? Section number? Can it see? Section 2, right there, right? Section 2, and the other one is section 1. Now let's go to wall. Why can't we make a wall sweep? Right? Why? Why, Raja? Why can't we make a wall sweep? Their problem. Wall? Why is it off? Still, why is this suddenly off? Because there's an active command, right? So that's okay. Now nothing is. Why? What happened? Hmm? The wall? We are in level 2 floor plan. But why cannot we make a wall sweep? There's a problem. If we are outside, we did this, right? Can we do it again? Yes. How come inside we can do it? Hmm? Because a wall sweep cannot be made when you're in the plan view. It should be at least in 3D view or elevation view or section view. That's why I created 2 section view, right? Trick question, right? Actually, these questions are good because it helps you. Okay, let's go to our level 1 plan, level 2 plan. Where is level 2 plan? Level 2. Okay, and let's go into this section first. Go to view. Okay, we'll get this room. Okay, is the ceiling height okay? That's enough, right? So if we click this now it's okay. Right? So let's go for wall sweep. The wall sweep that we have here is named cornice, but it's a very ugly cornice. So we'll click edit type and we duplicate. Okay, we'll name it as, let's name it uh, in focus. Molding. Okay. Now, the profile is the default profile. This is the important one. If you click this, maybe we have some options. Oh, there's another one which is called C-shape profile. Let's see how that looks like. Click apply and okay. Let's see. Oh, it's like this. It's that big C shape. Do you like it? I don't like it. It's too big, right?
The wall sweep, you cannot make directly wall, right?
Hmm?
Have you done the wall? Then only we can make
It should be, yeah, it should be, there should be a wall first.
Then we can make it.
And you cannot make it on the plan view. It should be on a elevation. Let's just try to put this thing. Let's put it there. And let's see how it looks. Let's get a camera view. It's here, right? I made it here. It's too high. It's very long. See? I can, what do? I can add remove walls later, or I can split, right? We'll take care of that later. Let's just look at the view from here, looking that way. Oh my gosh, it's ugly, right? Not good, right? So what do we do? What do we do? We bring in a new profile. How do we bring in a new profile? We have to create a profile family. Okay. So let's check first. Let's check first. Edit the type. So for now we have only two, right? And that's the only one that we have right now. So we'll close that for now. Now this time we'll go to the home and let's go here and let's start creating a profile family. Okay. Okay. You click this time. We are not in the models, we're in the families. This time you'll click super new and then we'll take a template. It should be, let's go to the template, English. Oh, shush, it's not available. English only. Oh, where is it? It's not the template, right? Sorry. New. Why is it the Imperial? English. There, okay. Profile, metric profile. Boom, right there. Okay. No need to use the hosted for now. Just metric profile. Click open. Okay. So you imagine this now as one of this will be your wall. Okay. So this will be the wall. This is where we draw our profile. And it is in metric, so we know how to measure. So now you're just like drawing in AutoCAD. So you draw a line. So let's say that is 80 centimeters from there. So let's say I want the base to be right here, or maybe if you want it in the middle. Now let's start it here, and let's have maybe how much? 6 inches, 150 maybe, right? 150, and let's go 50 like that, and let's go down 20. Maybe let's have an arc, something like that. Maybe let's draw again a straight line, and then maybe let's go like that. Maybe let's go out. Maybe let's have another arc, rounded arc. Nice, right? Then let's have a straight line. Oh, sorry. Should we go back to line? There, and maybe if I want to do it like this, align it right there and go down and close. Okay, maybe that's a nice one, right? Of course, you can also create different ones. So let's say I made that, and I'll click make sure you save it first. Save as, it's a family. So this will be called our in focus profile 1. Okay, it's in my documents. And this one for the backup file and save it. Okay, once you're done, you just load it into project and close. Do not do this, right? Always do this. If you have more than one project, it will let you choose which project to load it to, right? So now we have the profile. So now let's go back to this section. Section number what? What is that section, Raja? Section 2?
Yeah, searching.
Section 2, right there. Okay. Let's just replace this actually. It is the correct in focus molding. In the edit type, we just replace the profile. Look now, we have the in focus profile loaded because we loaded it, right? So you select that. If you want to put the material, you can put material. You want it wood or something. Let's take care of that later. And click OK. There you go. This is now a profile. Can you move this? You can actually, right? Because it is thicker than the frame of the door. That's why it's going there. But you can actually adjust it. You have that edge right there. Okay. And also this thing, you can actually move it. Let's have this adjusted. Because of the door. It's there at the door, right? So you can adjust it like that correctly. I know there's a wall here somewhere. Oh, there's the wall, right? So what should we do here? Use this? Can we? Oh, not possible. Not possible. Not possible. Okay. Let's see. Cut the wall. Cut the profile also. So it's good. There you go. Okay. How do you do this? Can you weld this? See? Two. And this. Can we join? Ah. Oh, why is still there? What do we do? How do you join these things? Floor plan. Level 2. It's this guy. Can we join them? Oh my God. Why? How do we do it, Raja? Wall joints. Wall joints works for corners actually.
Yeah.
But let's just see if it works here. We'll worry about that later on. Okay? Important is we did it already. So this, you can trim using the split tool, right? And of course, you can have more. Let's have more. Right click, create similar. There. Now it did not go all through all the way. You can actually just move this there. That's a better way, right? And then you can copy that as well here. And you can create more profile. You can have a different profile for the baseboard. Usually baseboard is more simple. That is a little bit more complicated. Okay. And right now it's just on one wall. You can get it go around the room. Where is our level 2 plan? It is here. Add remove walls. You can add that. It's a bit difficult here because it's a glass wall. Here is okay, right? Also here. Oh, no. Should be this. This is the problem now. It should be, if you will create it room by room only. So you don't mess up with the other things. So we made a mistake here, but that's fine. At least now you know that it should be room by room. Okay. And also this guy, you can actually have a problem here now. So how do we fix it? Using this elevation section view. That's right. This is actually a stair, right? So it's not good to have this. Let's go to this view. It's going all the way in. It's all going all the way. You can actually just move him right there and finish. There's another one here. Never mind that. At least that's that. That's that. And you can just copy that to the other floor if you have the same floor. Okay, so those are just a few of the things that you can do. So what other things that you usually see inside your office? You can have picture frames also, right? So if you put a picture frame, it will not have a picture. What do you need to put? No. What did we do last time when we did this advertisement? You can also use decals, right? So you can put decals inside the room. You can use decals inside the room. So for example, you want to have carpet only on one office room. How do you do that? So let's go to the level 2 floor plan. So let's say you only want the carpet here. You already have a floor, this floor. Usually the carpet goes on top of the floor, right? So this is a generic 150 mm floor. So we can put another floor on top of it, thin floor. So let's look at the other floor finishes. What do we have? We can put on top of it. We can have another one, but it will mess up the things. Because usually
Choose another floor, it will go up
Yeah.
the entire building.
Yes. Or you can cut this floor and you have another one. You can have another one. So let's try that. So let's have one wood. We have the wood finish, which is this thing, right? Standard timbered wood finish. But you have to be very careful because the generic floor that you have is 150 mm thick. So if I have another one which is wood finish, let's just try this. So what I will do is I will select this, copy to clipboard. I will paste it aligned to the same place. There will be an error because you're doubling the floor. Yes. But it's okay. Align to same place. See, there's the error, right?
Duplicated, right?
Double floors. Double floors at the same time. So what we'll do is unselect. We select one. Usually you just select one here. Then what we'll do is we will edit the boundary of this guy. And let's just keep this to be here. So we'll delete the rest of these things. Or maybe let's not make our life so difficult. We'll have this different area and then the office will be different finish, right? Why are we making our life so difficult? Make this, like that, then close it. Trim and trim, okay? And we don't need these lines. Delete. Okay. And check. Don't touch. No? Okay. So this floor is which one? Is the generic floor. Okay? So this is like the concrete maybe. And then the other floor, which is still full, we need to cut it now. Remove the other half. Edit the boundary. We just do the same thing. We draw the line here and here. This time we trim this way. And then we remove the rest of the lines. Okay? Click check. Not to touch. So this, we replace it with a wood finish. This guy. And this is the normal one. How does it look now? Oh, nice now, right? But we need to check how does this look. Maybe there's other one is higher, the other one is lower. Yeah. Let's just check. Go to that section view. Go to view. Ah, the top is aligned. The top is aligned. So here, this is the standard timber floor finish. We can actually just edit it. And because it is giving a 241, we can duplicate this and just name that number 2. And we can edit this and we'll remove this. There's a wood sheeting of 22 and there's a finish of 19. How much is the total of the other one? 150, right? So 19 plus 22 is how much?
41.
My math teacher is good, right? 41, so this will have to be 109. So we'll have a total of 150. Click OK. So there's 150 right there. Click OK. Now it's aligned, right? So this is just the architectural floor. And then later on, we'll have the structural concrete slab, which holds everything. That is after 2 weeks. 2 weeks, right? Today is number 5, next week is number 6, and number 7 is structural. Okay. So you can do that also for toilets when you need to have tiles. Okay. So how do we create a tile floor? Let's try. Level 2. This is supposed to be a toilet, right?
Yeah.
So let's do the same thing. So let's make this a tile up to here, right? And what did we do? We copied, right? And we pasted to the same place. Boom. Save the project. Error again, right? Don't worry. Edit the boundary. This time I'll just push this line going here. Right, Raja? Finish. Don't touch. Okay. No. I have another guy here. Edit the boundary. I draw a line from here to here, going there. Okay. And then I close it. Okay. Where's it? Then delete the lines that I don't need. Wait, what happened? Trim. Okay. Delete the lines that I don't need. Why can't I see the things? Yes, make it thicker. Because I'm in this game. Let me just go to my hidden line. Okay. This is a bit short actually. Better to move it up to here. Okay. Check. Don't attach. Say no. Okay. So I have 2 floors, but same finish. So what do we do with the other one? Change it, right? Let's, do we have anything else? let's take one from the same wood finish, okay? Because it is a floor that has a little tiny finish. Where is it? Wood finish, okay? It has a wood finish. Now we edit this. Edit the type. We duplicate this. We name this now standard tile finish. Okay? Okay. Again, the structure. It is not an oak flooring. It should be a tiles, right? So let's replace it. Porcelain. Oh, there, ceramic tiles. Okay. The pattern is 250 square. You can change that if you want. You can have 200 squares. That's difficult to clean, right? Better if it's bigger. We are maintenance guys. 600 is better, right? But the problem with 600, when it breaks, you need to replace a big one. But if you have a small one, you replace only one. But it's difficult to clean. So what's more expensive, maintenance or replacing? Maintenance, you have to do it every day, right? Anyway, it depends on you, right? It can be a marble. Marble is better, right? Best. How much is marble in India?
5 meter gold here.
5 meter.
5 meter.
Square meter, 200 real.
It's expensive size.
How thick is it? Should be 1 inch at least for marble.
Maximum 2 inches.
Oh, 2 inches is good, no? That is strong.
Very strong.
It would last a lifetime.
Italian. Right.
You can, I mean, the house with the floor can reach your great grandchildren. It would be the same house. It's true. In the Philippines, we have very old buildings. I know in India also.
You say right?
Yes.
There are roadways, there are tiles.
Yes.
You know, there is 1.5 inch.
Yes.
It's all Italian tiles.
Italian
Italian
tiles.
also.
Yes.
There is no problem.
How about the Taj Mahal? Taj Mahal, this is all marble, right?
I have still now.
Maybe the thickness is this thick, right?
I don't think so. Their style actually. Maybe floor style.
No, it's marble.
You mean all the walls?
Yes,
No.
but the floor at
Floor
least.
it's okay.
Yeah.
But walls not. The structure is still old structure only. Made in the world only.
In Musharraf, the ceiling is marble, you know, stone ceiling. We built that one. You know how thick the stone they put? 10 centimeter on the ceiling.
10 centimeter.
Oh, yes, 10 centimeter. Need to screw that there, mechanical fixation. Oh, they have a crane, small crane. Put it there.
That is fixed, it's still hanging.
Yes, yes,
Still hanging.
yes.
Gas on to
It's only thing fall on.
And there are windows there. You know how thick the glass is? 15 centimeter.
Yeah.
Bomb proof in Musharraf, because in Musharraf, you know the building behind the Emir's palace.
Mushroom means which one talking about?
You know the Emir's palace. Behind Emir's palace is Musharraf, right?
Mushroom means you mean downtown or?
Yeah, Musharraf downtown.
You mean all the buildings?
No, the building behind the Emir's palace. This is like an extension. We did this when I was with Hyundai. There is a tunnel there that connects these two buildings. Then everything at the basement level there are all bomb proof. So we had to put this thick glass window.
This much, huh?
Wow, yes, thickness.
That's what I'm yeah.
Yeah, like this.
That's why. They need too much money.
Yeah,
They have much money.
bomb proof. So let's use 600 by 600 mm. But you need to buy your supply, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it will be out of supply. Construction is a big issue, right? So click OK. If you want to use the render appearance, that would be fine. When you see this surface pattern, so that's how it would look like in plan view. Okay. So let's just click OK. Mr. Mathematics, ceramic tile is how much? Only 10 cm, right? Maybe 12.
5 to 10 only.
Let's make it 10. Make our math easier, right? Then it will have a glue, another 10. How much left? 130. Okay. Click OK. So this is now our standard tile finish. We created a new one, 150, and it's interior. Good, right? This is a mistake here, but anyway, that's okay for now. Apply and okay. Oh, look at that. You have a tiles now, right? So if we look at this in the shaded view, realistic. Oh, you have 3 finishes. Nice. So don't ask me if you want to put fancy seating. You know, sometimes you have floors, it has like flower, right? Different and they use different stone. They cut the stone like that. Don't
Each style is different.
yeah, different color. I think it's not smart if you have to do that separately, right? Usually you will just have
Here also, right?
to just put an image and that will look like similar. If you have so much time, then you can do it, right? But that's good enough, right? So we have a good interior to do. What else do you want for the interior? Oh, we don't have furnitures. But we already know how to put furnitures, right? But how do you change the materials of furnitures? That's also one question.
Same way, right?
Same way. Let's try. Okay, let's put one couch or sofa. Okay. So let's go to the component, right? What component do we have? Let's try the desk. Let's keep our life easy. Or maybe.
Same desk we can place in family also, right?
Hmm?
Family also. You can place it, same desk.
Yes. But we want to load a new one. Let's get the furniture. English, US, furniture. Let's get a seating. Let's get this. Ah, nice, huh? This okay? Click open. Let's put this somewhere here. Okay, waiting area. Now, when you have a system family that we call, a system family is a family that is coming from the library of Revit. Do not modify that straight away. Duplicate it and then modify. Okay? Because otherwise you will lose that. You only have one of that. So you edit the type, you duplicate it, and you say Razak chair. Okay. See, there's the material. It's a black leather. What color do you want, Razak? Brown. What material? Let's look for here. No, it's here. Oh, no. Let's look for fabric. We don't have. You can actually modify the leather. Okay. Let's just modify the leather. I'll close it again. Again, leather. So that's leather. You can actually duplicate it. Okay. Duplicate material. But which one? Material and asset. So now let's name it leather brown. Okay. The color can be changed here. Get that. Okay. I did not change because it's just the graphics. In the appearance, it's still the same. You can actually change this to another material. You can click this and it will bring you to the library. Okay, so this is my library. Let's view the thumbnails. Micans. So which one do you want? Furnishings. You can even have some pattern, right? I want it like this. With the fabric something. Or maybe this. Which one do you want, Razak? It's your chair. Name after you.
Let's use the red.
This one.
No.
The checkered. Ah, nice. Open. Ah, okay, that's fine. Hopefully, I was not wearing the same shirt. Oh, it's there in your shirt. That's why you chose it, huh? Graphics. So in the plan, if you click this, it will almost look like the same color. So apply and okay. So there's the leather brown, different. There it is. Okay, and okay. Leather brown. The frame material, you want it chrome or you want it another color? Let's make it metal bronze. Okay, apply and okay. Is this the Razak chair? Okay. It will not show here. In plan view, it's always white, but in 3D view, it would look nice. Get a camera. Oh, sorry. Are we in ceiling? No. Okay. The Razak chair. Oh, look at that. Whoa. That's a nice chair. Razak.
Yeah.
So if you render that, that will really nice. So even this table, you can change the top. If you want it to have a marble top, you can do it. And if you want the wood to be different and other things, you can do that. What is this? Oh, this is our storage, right? It went there. Anyway, let's delete it. That's it look nice. And this is too low. Ah, this is supposed to be at the bottom floor. From level 1, it should just be up to level 2. And it should not have any top offset, 0. Okay? Alright, there you go. So that is Razak's security office, construction office. You want to render interior? We have time, no? But the problem is, if you render interior, you have to make sure that you have windows so that there will be a source of light. Because if you render one room like this without the light, it will totally be black. You won't see anything. You keep waiting and you'll not see anything. Right? That's just what happened to me before when I was a beginner. I was waiting until now. There's nothing. Nothing is coming.
Why like that?
Because, you need light source so that you can see color. Anything. So light source is either the sun that goes through the window or an artificial light, which is like this, or maybe even a candle if you want. So I think this will render because we have a big glass window if we render it during the daytime, but not in the nighttime, right? So let's try a nice small rendering.
House after most, this is night time, this is daytime.
We'll set up the daytime, the time. The time now is, we'll find it out here. What happened? Okay. Sun settings. If you click that, so it will tell you what is the time. Let's say a still time, and you want it 9 o'clock in the evening. Very dark, right? Let's make it morning. Okay, 9 a.m. Okay, lie. But it's in Boston. Maybe it's dark in Boston. Let's make it Doha. Doha, it's 5 o'clock. It's very hot already. This morning, I wanted to run. Every morning, try to just jog a little bit. I woke up at 5:30. It's already so hot. So if you want to do some exercise, maybe 4 o'clock, right? So you just have to search Doha here. Should come. As long as you're connected to the internet, right? Or maybe Qatar. There is Qatar. Where is it? Where is Qatar? 9 kilometers away. Yeah. This, right? We are here, right? It will go to its place, don't worry. It's now in Qatar. Check it. There you go. Oh, where is it? That should be in Qatar, right? Okay. And okay. Okay. Now let's try to render. We'll save the other lighting next time. The artificial lighting. View. Oh, render. Then you have your render dialog. Usually I put it to high and change the printer. Make it 150 or 300 dpi. It's a small image, so that should be fine. But see, the file will be big, right? 23 MB. And the lighting scheme is sun only because we don't have any artificial lighting yet. So that should be fine. And let's have it a little bit cloudy outside. That's the background. Okay. And if you want to test just a little render here, you can use region and it will let you adjust this box. So if you want to test only a little bit, only this part, how it would look like, so you don't waste time waiting, you just render. If it looks good, then we render the full thing. Now we fall asleep now. Now it depends now on the strength of your computer. Now it looks like it's a bit, okay, yeah. Now it seems like it's okay, so we don't need to get it done. I'll stop now. Say yes. Then I'll proceed with the entire thing. Remove the region. Okay. To render the entire thing. But I think 300 is too much. 150 is enough. And render. We forgot to put Razak there. You can put a sitting person, right? Next time.
Make the phone also, right?
Hmm?
The same way of Razak.
Yeah, it's a component. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to put Razak there?
Oh, I just checked that one, right?
So we'll save this because later on we will render it with some interior lights. So we can compare how it looks.
Yeah, rendering means it's moments or what?
Hmm?
Moments of the objects.
No, it's not moving. It's just a picture.
Render. That means it showed already picture, right?
Yes.
Then what is render?
No, render means it has the finish. It will be a nice color. Because earlier when we were putting it at the rendered view, it is not smooth. So for good presentation, yeah, for good presentation, I think it will be dark. 15%. I will not finish it. Maybe it will take some time. I think it will finish. Just 1 minute more. So for your homework, I want you to have some nice interiors, right? Even just one floor, the ground floor. Put a nice reception. Ceiling. 2 types of ceiling. If you want 3 types of ceiling. Cove ceiling, the one which is going up, and drop ceiling. What we'll do is the other floors, we'll remove the entire ceiling so that we can show the MEP next time. Remember, if you go to some department stores and some offices, they don't have ceiling anymore, right? You can see the AC ducts and the pipes and everything, right? It's a good design also, right?
Even some high-rise buildings are also.
Yes.
Now it's a kind.
Yeah, it's
So
a
there
good.
is no ceiling.
Yeah.
You just see conduits,
Yes.
sprays,
Yes, you can see, but you have to make sure they are nice.
spiral pipes, or
Yeah, everything you can see it there.
background black.
Yes. It's actually very nice because
I thought earlier while saying that what is the doing done creating? Then come to know this is the reason.
yes. Because if you put a ceiling, sometimes you don't know. Maybe there are some grass cutter running there already. Something. You know, what's a grass cutter? Maybe some cats are running there and you don't know. So the cat is already giving birth there and there are kittens already. But it's a good way, right? They make it clean, make it black. Others, they make it white.
Now for new construction all they are doing.
It's good for maintenance purpose. Right?
We do ceilings and to fix.
At least you know where the water comes from.
It's directly no.
So you need, oh, it's the HVAC duct. Or maybe it's the dangerous when it goes from the drainage pipe coming from the men's toilet. That's the problem. So if your computer is faster than my computer, you should be done by now doing this render view. Next time we will try also what we call as the online rendering or cloud rendering. Cloud rendering is faster, actually. But it depends also on the time. Because sometimes so many people are using the server. So Vijay, did you make the message in Autodesk? Did you send the
No, it's already open. It will crack.
the crop one? So now it will detect. So now you cannot sign in.
No.
Alas, this is forever already, right?
Forever. Like already.
But you don't have the library. Next week I will give you my library. 1 minute and maybe 15 seconds.